Hey guys, I hope you're all doing very well. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video because I've been working so hard on my book. I'm making real progress though, and I'm very excited. I should be done with this book February, so we're getting there. But anyway, I am loving this deck. It's a no Unit Scoia'tael list, meaning we try to play as little units as possible and then end off with a pretty big gourd. It also makes it very difficult for our opponent to interact with our deck. So if you're playing against something like Assimilate or Calculus, then they're going to have a rough time. So I'm now going to explain to you how it works, and then I'll be showing you 3 videos. Okay, so first of all, this is a precision strike list, meaning we get to damage units 3 times, and after we use all our charges, we will be playing a Broccolon Sentinel. If we get to kill the enemy unit with the 2 points of damage, it will trigger this ability, pulling out all of our other Broccolon Sentinels. So that's pretty nice if you want to thin your deck. Alright, then of course we have our Neuromancy. We have Forest Protector. With Forest Protector we get to play a Bronze Nature card from our graveyard, something we already played. We have Geralt Professional. Now this needs to be played in the melee row and it damages an enemy unit by 3. But if the card has a multiple of 3, meaning it's something like 9 points or 12, it will destroy the whole card instead. So this is very nice for tall units. Then you have Karathi Heatwave. This banishes a unit or an artifact, meaning it won't show up in the graveyard afterwards. This is also a very nice card, Nova Gradient Justice. It's great for thinning. It spawns a Cleaver Muscle in the melee row, and then you get to play a Bronze Dwarf card from your deck. So normally we'll opt to play the Markham Volunteers, as this will pull out the other one, hence thinning your deck. But if you accidentally brick your hand, you also have the option of Pyrotechnician. Now this is a great deterrent of a card. If you play it, you can damage a random enemy unit by 4 in your next turn. So if you start off by playing this, your opponent won't be playing a 4-point card he holds dear. He'll be trying to play around this one. Alright, of course we have the Squirrel. Now the Squirrel Banish is a card from your opponent's graveyard. So if you're playing against something like Lippy, you can banish Ceres and he won't be able to play it again. You can also preferably banish something like a Neuromancy or an Echo card after your opponent has played it. Alright, so I added a bit of movement in this deck because of the Saber-Toothed Tiger. So, the Saber-Toothed Tiger has an order ability, which you'll probably want to click almost every turn. If you click the ability, it transforms itself into the Saber-Toothed Tiger's Stealth, meaning it's an artifact that can't be targeted unless it has something like Heatwave. So at the start of your turn, you'll damage all enemy units on your opponent's side which are alone on their row. So if your opponent has one single card in his melee row, that card will be damaged by 2 points. If he has a single card in both the range and melee row, meaning only 2 cards on the board, both of them will be damaged by 2 points. So sometimes this doesn't do what we want it to do. If it's ineffective, I will normally play something like Riot Dragoon, and I will move an enemy unit into the other row so that it is alone and can be targeted by our Saber-Toothed Tiger. Alright, so we also have Making a Bomb. Now, this moves an enemy unit to the other row as well and gives it bleeding, but if it's the only unit on that row, it will damage it by 4 instead. Then we have Northern Wind. Now, this banishes a card if you destroy that card with Death Blow, meaning that if you target Ceres again, for example, Ceres will not appear in your opponent's graveyard. You can also target cards like Roach, and they won't go back when the opponent plays Lippy. So these cards are quite nice. Alright, and then of course we have Curse of Corruption. Now this card destroys the highest units. Be careful that your own unit isn't too high, or else you'll end up playing Curse of Corruption on yourself. Then we have Becca's Rock Slide, which damages a unit by 8. We have Nature's Rebuke, which damages a unit by 5. If you kill the unit, it will boost a Treant on the board by 2, which is normally going to be your Forest Protector. And then you have Circle of Life, which damages an enemy unit by 3 and boosts a random Scoia'tael unit in your hand by 2. But if you kill the unit, you get to pick which Scoia'tael unit in your hand you do want to boost. Then of course we have our 2 big cards we're going to try and end off with. The one is Synthesis. Now this is 8 and it has immunity, meaning it can't be targeted by clicking on it. So your opponent can't heatwave Sciosynthesis, he can't damage it by clicking on it, he'll have to play something like Curse of Corruption in order to get rid of it. So this is a pretty nice card. It should be safe if you play it. And then lastly we have Harold Gourd. Now every time you play a special card, this will go up by 1 point. So on deploy, he will boost himself by the amount of cards you have played during the game, which are special cards. So he can get pretty big if you know what you're doing. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed the deck as much as I did. Right now we are doing pretty well with it. We are already past 2,500 MMR. So I am having a good time with this deck. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you're safe and I will see you soon enough. Actual V deck. Interesting. Am I running spores? I am not. I'm not running spores. Do you think I should? This is the current deck I am running. Hey, Wasaba. How you doing? We shall start off with Sabertooth. So I mean, last say is pretty significant, I'd say. Like, a long round, in all honesty, is quite okay. Because we just end up heat waving his biggest card, and we also have Curse of Corruption. So winning this round is ideal, I'd say. The player's name Shunt Mole. Oh, alright. Sorry, I didn't know. You're great, woke up from a long sleep. I mean, that always feels great. Unless you overslept, of course. Then that just doesn't feel as great. Maybe Spores can clutch the game for me. I'll check out Spores after this. I'll definitely check it out. No, we haven't played that yet. Gonna have to go for a... You're planning on eating V, that's for sure. I could just do this and ping you again if I really wanted to. I mean, I won't really be using my pings at any other point, to be fair. I think winning round 1 with my pings are by far the better option. English term is malicious tongue. Interesting, because I've learned a bit of German and I understand most of Dutch, but Schandmaal, none of that sounds familiar for me, so it's interesting. So around 27, right? 27. Yeah, 27 points. That's also one of the bugs in the game at the moment. It doesn't count the saber-toothed tiger, even if it turns around. See, it should say 27 now. But we are ahead. Don't fear, chat. I should have kept that for an Aeromancy. What was I thinking? And you are German? I don't like German and you are German? No, don't say that. I should have kept that. What was I thinking? At least he's using literally all of his leader abilities right now, meaning he doesn't have much more. Okay, let's quickly do maths here. It's 20... 24, 31. So 5 plus 8 puts us on 39, which should be enough. Yeah, there we go. So, you can't exactly play V again, but you likely end up playing something else anyway. Yep. So 20, 24, 31. We're on 31. He needs to catch up in 2 cards. I don't really want to commit my leader yet. The only way he's able to catch up here, if he has the normal V deck, is by actually playing V. If he plays something like Iger now, I'm gonna cry, because then I screwed up beyond measure. Because I can't afford to play my last card. If we catch a V on the table naked, then... See, I'm all for that. Then that's fine, because he still has to play another card. Okay, so we are on 31 right now. Now he probably plays another V. But I couldn't commit Gord. That's not an option, because that's the way we win the game at the end. So he needs 6 more points. Ooh, and he's taking a big chance. Actually draws V. Lucky man. Lucky man. That could have gone very badly for him. Okay. So the best part here is the fact that he's out of his artifact and he's out of his leader charges. Meaning he's totally reliant on consumes right now. And that would likely be the reason he passes. So we play a Neuromancy, and what are we gonna throw away? Probably our horsey, yeah.
Slaughter them to a man.
Okay, so I think we're in a good position now. Essentially, if we draw Curse of Corruption, Geralt, we're in very good positions. If we can get rid of his consumes, very good position. No, thank you. Please give us Curse of Corruption. Okay, Geralt will have to do. We shall start off with Synthesis. Dum 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 dum. So it's looking really good here. Huh. Okay. The thing is, if he doesn't consume V, he doesn't get it back either. Which is a big problem for him. So far, he's played Barbagazi, Slizzard, and Barghest. That's fine. So he likely has V in hand, definitely. I'm trying to figure out what we play here. Do you have any other consumes? He might have Barghest. He might have a Barghest in hand. And he wants to start off by eating something. But he doesn't have dominance. I don't know if I should have done that. That would have been perfect. 70 minus. No, wait, 70 minus 4 is 13. Wouldn't have made a difference. 70 minus 4 would have been 13, so it still wouldn't have been something times 3. Yeah. Wait, what? Wait, what? Each player summons the unit with the lowest provision cost from their deck to the range row. Where's my card? Is that supposed to be some sort of glitch? Come on, Gwent. Why? Is it gonna pop on the board now or something? Yeah, but... No, I should have summoned mine still. I had a unit left in my deck. Though we still won. GG. So what we did was we made sure we won the first round. And at some point in the first round, he ran out of leader charges. And we kept on pushing. Decided he wouldn't be able to catch up. So we passed with Gourd in hand. And he then committed Haunt, which made sure that he couldn't consume V in the third round. He also didn't draw enough consumes in the second round, so he had to dry pass. All in all, I think that was a good game. We certainly could have played it a little bit differently. But yeah, GG, GG. A redemption game? Yes. Thanks for the follow, Danza. Could it be? Is this what we've been waiting for? Stop bricking my hand, please. Alrighty. We know the guys from Scranton. Of course you do.
We have done it now. Ha ha! Leave it to us.
Poor Tiger, not getting his value. Last say pretty much wins this game, right? We have to go all out.
Slaughter them to a man.
If it is the Nature's Gift, I'm thinking it's hard. Well, yeah, Nature's Gift can always be quite difficult, even in a short round.
Earth, choke the embers. Wind, blow out the flame.
So we obviously kill that off the bat. So we're on 16 points right now. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Okay, so you lose your armor. And then we, what do? We kill another thing. We could easily kill that, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. Nothing we want to kill yet. We have quite a few options to our disposal. Save Garrett for his boosty dryads? Probably, right? I'm thinking we go Circle of Life.
Well done. At once, both truly remarkable and bloody annoying.
Is he unitless? He looks unitless. That changes things quite a bit. That means this is going to make him a little bit uncomfortable. It's the old gourd one. Meh.
Well done. At once, both truly remarkable and bloody annoying.
So we're on 40 now. No, I'm not scorching now. I can't really play more cards unless I'm prepared to commit. So we're on 20 points now.
Humans are scum. I prefer elves or pixies.
Hey Heisenberg, how are you doing? Okay, next card we get rid of is Shaping Nature by playing Squirrel McFly. Or we could even play Making a Bomb. Geralt it? Oh yeah. A lady in a furry suit, Evald. Get your facts straight. Definitely Squirrel. They always do this, by the way. They always get rid of it. And then it's like far too late. Because you've already lost so many points. Thanks for the follow, Sashak. And Shadow, thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh.
There's a great deal to be learned.
That's a commitment. Oh my goodness. So your last card is like Gord or something. Okay, let's quickly sort this out. I can't move him as he'll go down and do 3 damage. I can move him. That will do 4 damage. So 4 damage plus 2 points plus 1 point is 3. So he has to play his final card. Hey Novgorod, how you doing? And he plays it. What? That's so odd. That's so odd. I'm mispronouncing your name again, aren't I? No, it's not you. It's someone else who has the C at the end of the name, and they asked me that it's pronounced Novgorod dates or something along those lines. The proper Russian pronunciation. If you play 0, I'm going to be stunned, because what's the point? You're well? I'm glad to hear that. But why?
I must re-examine the manuscripts.
I'm so confused.
Can dwarves fight?
He wants your gourd now?
Fish piss in lakes.
He's not gonna get it. Not yet. Oh gosh. I mean, I'm leaving my neuromancy for last, and then we can see what's necessary. Okay. You probably have to leave a neuromancy to see whether it's necessary. I would have gotten rid of the sage. Seems it's not necessary then. Huh. Okay. So, I can go with Becca's Rock Slide, which is 8. I damage him by 8, and then it's basically 7. 26 minus 7. Well, he doesn't get that point, though. Yeah, that's what we'll play, right? Rock Slide on Sage was a card up. Yeah, but I mean, you never know. It's a chance you can take, sure, but worst case scenario, he had a pretty big card or something hectic. Then I had Heatwave, and I also had Gourd. Just in case. Okay. What's our best case scenario here? We'll start off with Pyrotechnician. Okay.
Have you seen a fuse lying about, have you?
I mean, he already played Heatwave though. But I have a feeling... Can he afford anything else? He has Heatwave. He has Gourd. He has Gezras. He has Novigradian Justice and Forest Protector. So that's already most of the legendaries pretty much filled out. He has a Neuromancy as well.
Yeah, I work for the poor bears. Better than working with humans. I'm tall enough to kick your ass.
Oh gosh. Yay, 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 yay. My goodness, that was so hectic. Okay, Northern Realms.
Yield and save me some time.
Okay. So we don't have the cat. Okay, that's fine.
Have you seen a fuse lying about? Have you?
How much degrees there? It's something like 27 right now. But my room is extremely hot. It's like a greenhouse because it's just windows everywhere and the sun's coming through them. Okay, so I see exactly what you're planning on doing. Wait, what was that supposed to do? Draw a card with adrenaline, then shuffle a card back from your hand to your deck. Okay, okay, sure, sure. Kaplawi. I live in South Africa, Cape Town. Don't make me look bold, that's gonna be horrific. Can you imagine? That's a horrible look for me. Oh man. Kaplawi. Control. Horrible to play against. And a more specific address. Oh, I see. Well, a gated community, as you now know.
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
Okay. It's big, but is it big enough? No. It's so broken right now they didn't have time to name the journey quest in game. Wait, really?
A witcher with no honor is no brother of mine.
Oh no. But wouldn't they have thought about the names beforehand? That's not good. Parabane, that sounds awesome. Baldy just ask Lion for it. Well, I mean, he does technically have my address because he had to send me a tie at some point.
Up the tree you go, lad. Quick now. Retrieve my bolt.
We're gonna thin the deck with justice.
Done it now. Can dwarves fight?
Oh no, the bug got to the live version of Gwen too. Ah. I live in Japan, very cold here. Yeah, someone said it's snowing in South Korea as well. So it's probably that part of the world. I know Japan and South Korea isn't the same thing, by the way, chat. Just have to make that clear real quick. Has he played anything? Yes, he has.
I can see Care Saren from here.
Kaplawi. I'm feeling good about this round. He knows if I win, I push him. Top 500 of ranked players? Yes, but we're not there right now. We're something like top 600 right now. Oh, committee. He needs a long round. Hello Camille, thank you for the follow. So what are we doing here? We kind of have to go all out. How big is your last card? Is it 6 points? You're going to catch up and snipe me later. Good luck. Hey, I sincerely believe you can if you really wanted to. You're not at all bad at the game. Quite the contrary. Now, we're in a bit of a pickle here. What's your last card? Can you actually catch up with me?
Peace with humans? I buy that.
Japan is mess now thanks to your new prime minister. Who's new prime minister? I'm so casual, I didn't know how good TI is at the game. I have no idea how to see it. You just look at ranks mostly. Like, if you get into pro rank, that's like the first tier. Then you get to top 500, top 200, top 64, and then top 16. That's normally how you figure out who knows what they're doing. When Zub visits me in, he will remember only seeing a taxi and then, hey, try this green cigarette. What are you guys talking about?
Be yourselves, only better.
Huzzah! Okay, we haven't used the Neuromancy yet. Interesting. What do we even use it on? It could literally be anything. I think we go a Circle of Life. There we go. Yeah, he's in a bit of a pickle. We just push. Play more specials? Yeah. Maybe you don't want to know, Tia. Leave them in. What are you talking about? Rank 1 is okay? Yeah. Rank 1, 2, and 3 is like a totally different sort of system, if you get what I'm saying. You play against totally different players, different decks, different metas. Oh no. Oh goodness. That's horrible.
Onward, Fryhead!
I can't even turn it around, right? Because he passes. We won't make that mistake. Anyway, give us your last card. Ah, brick. I went from 1 to pro with Koshchi Thrive. Nice. Okay. So basically, does Gord win us the game? That's the question we need to ask ourselves.
Can I come down now?
Okay, well, Curse of Corruption actually coming in handy. Because Nature's Rebuke wouldn't have gotten rid of that card.
No, I never underwent mutation, but I'm still a Witcher, damn it.
Oh, he boosts himself because he's a Witcher? Okay, Leo. Okay. I think we win this unless he has Heatwave. You sent me a thing on Discord. Alright, I'll check it out. Okay. Let's hope. He needs 8 points or Heatwave. Or any other nasty card he can think of.
Why don't train on the cone? I hate it.
Yay, 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 yay. GG. And that was our last game of the day, folks.